Muhammad Ali was driving past the Roosevelt Hotel when he saw smoke. People were evacuating. Fire trucks were coming. Everything was under control. Then Ali heard someone scream, "My parents are still inside. 9th floor. They can't walk." The fire department wasn't there yet. The building was burning, and Ali made a decision that could have killed him. He ran inside. June 14th, 1977. New York City. 4:47 p.m. Muhammad Ali was in Manhattan for a charity event that evening. His driver was taking him to the venue when they hit traffic on Madison Avenue. Cars were stopped. People were standing on the sidewalk pointing. Ali looked out the window, saw smoke pouring from the upper floors of the Roosevelt Hotel. Black smoke, the kind that means real fire, not just something small. "What's happening?" Ali asked his driver. "Looks like a fire. Want me to go around?" Ali watched people streaming out of the hotel entrance. Running, some coughing, hotel staff trying to maintain order, but clearly overwhelmed. "Pull over, champ. We're going to be late. Pull over." The driver pulled to the curb. Ali got out. He wasn't sure why. The situation seemed handled. People were evacuating. Sirens were audible in the distance. Fire trucks were coming. But something made Ali walk toward the scene anyway. He was about 20 feet from the hotel entrance when he heard the scream, "My parents! Someone please! My parents are still inside!" A woman, maybe 40 years old, was trying to run back into the building. 2 hotel employees were holding her back. "Ma'am, you can't go back in. The fire department is on its way." "You don't understand. My parents can't walk. They're on the 9th floor. They can't get out." Ali walked over. "What's happening?" The woman turned, saw Ali. Her brain registered who he was, but the panic overrode everything else. "My parents, Ethel and Harold Weinstein. They're 81 years old, 9th floor, room 912. My father had a stroke last year. He uses a walker. My mother has severe arthritis. They can't evacuate by themselves. I was downstairs getting coffee when the alarm went off. I tried to go back, but they won't let me." Ali looked at the hotel employees. "Did someone go get them? We've evacuated as many people as we could, but the elevators are shut down. The stairs are filling with smoke. The fire department will get everyone out when they arrive." "When will they arrive?" "Any minute now." Ali looked up. Smoke was pouring from windows on the 8th and 9th floors. He could see flames through some of the windows. Any minute might be too long. "Sir, you can't go in there." Ali was already moving, walked right past them, through the hotel entrance, into the lobby. The smoke was thicker inside. People were still evacuating, coughing, covering their mouths, moving toward exits. Ali found the stairwell door, pushed it open. Smoke billowed out. He could hear fire alarms, screaming, could feel heat coming from above. Someone grabbed his arm, one of the hotel employees who'd followed him.
"You'll die in there."
"Maybe, but if I don't go, 2 people definitely will." Ali pulled his arm free, took off his jacket, held it over his nose and mouth, and started climbing. The first few floors weren't too bad. Smoke, but breathable. Heat, but tolerable. Ali climbed fast. His boxing training meant he had stamina. His legs were strong. 5th floor, 6th floor. The smoke was getting thicker. Ali's eyes were watering. His lungs were burning. 7th floor. He could hear the fire now, not just alarms. The actual fire. A roaring sound. Breaking glass. The crackle of flames. 8th floor. The smoke was so thick, Ali could barely see. Heat radiating from above. He knew the fire was close. He kept climbing. 9th floor. Ali pushed through the stairwell door into the hallway. Wall of smoke hit him. Thick, black. He couldn't see more than a few feet. "Hello?" he shouted. "Ethel? Harold?" No response. Just fire alarms and the roar of flames somewhere nearby. Ali felt along the wall, looking for room numbers. The smoke was so thick, he had to touch each door to read the number. Ali tried the door. Locked. He pounded on it. Ethel, Harold, open the door. Nothing. He pounded again. Harder. This is Muhammad Ali. Your daughter sent me. Open the door. He heard something. Movement inside. A voice. Weak. Frightened. We can't. The door is locked. We can't reach it. The door opened inward. Ali stepped back, kicked it. His boxing legs had power. The door shook but didn't break. He kicked again, harder. The door jamb cracked. Third kick. The door burst open. Smoke poured into the room from the hallway. Ali pushed inside, could see two figures, an elderly couple. The man was in a chair by the window, Walker next to him. The woman was on the bed. Both were terrified. Are you Ethel and Harold? Yes. Who are you? Muhammad Ali. Your daughter sent me. Harold squinted through the smoke. The boxer? Yes. We need to go. Now. I can't walk without my walker. And Ethel's arthritis. She can barely stand. The smoke in the hallway was getting worse. Ali could see orange glow. The fire was getting closer. I'm going to carry you both, one at a time. You can't carry both of us down 9 floors. Watch me. Ali went to Harold first, helped him stand. The old man weighed maybe 160 pounds. Frail, Ali had carried heavier opponents after knocking them out. He got Harold in a fireman's carry over his shoulder. The old man groaned, but held on. I'll be right back for you, Ali told Ethel. Hurry. Ali carried Harold to the stairwell. The smoke was worse now. He could barely breathe. Started descending. One step at a time. Careful not to fall. Harold was coughing. Ali was coughing. 8th floor. 7. 6. Ali's legs were burning. Not from the heat, from the exertion. Harold wasn't that heavy, but carrying dead weight downstairs, while breathing smoke was harder than any training he'd ever done. 5th floor. 4. 3. Ali could hear voices below. Firefighters. They were in the building now. Up here, Ali shouted. 9th floor. One more person. 2 firefighters came up. Saw Ali carrying Harold. Couldn't believe what they were seeing. Muhammad Ali? There's a woman still on 9. Room 9112. I'm going back. Sir, you can't. But Ali was already handing Harold to them and turning back up the stairs. Get him out. I'm getting his wife. Ali climbed again. Faster now. No burden to carry. But his lungs were damaged from the smoke. Each breath was painful. 7th floor. 8. 9. The hallway was worse. The fire had spread. Ali could see flames now. Not close, but getting closer. The heat was intense. He ran to room 91. Ethel was where he'd left her, on the bed, terrified. Where's Harold? Safe. Your turn. I can't walk. My knees. You don't have to walk. Ali lifted her. She weighed less than Harold, maybe 120 pounds. But his arms were tired. His legs were tired. His lungs were screaming. He carried her to the stairwell. Started down. The stairs were filling with firefighters now. Coming up, full gear. Oxygen masks. We've got her, one of them shouted. We've got her. Get out. Another firefighter took Ethel from Ali's arms. But Ali's legs gave out. He sat down hard on the stairs, coughing, gasping. A firefighter put an oxygen mask on him. Just breathe. Slow breaths. Is she okay? Ali managed to ask. Both of them. They're out. They're safe. Because of you. Ali breathed. The oxygen helped. After a minute, he could stand. The firefighters helped him down, out of the building, into the street, ambulances everywhere, paramedics, fire trucks, crowds of people watching. And there was Ethel and Harold on gurneys, oxygen masks on, but alive. Their daughter was with them, crying, holding their hands. Ali walked over. His face was black with soot. His shirt was ruined. His lungs felt like sandpaper. The daughter saw him, ran to him, hugged him. You saved them. You saved my parents. Are they okay? They're breathing. That's what matters. Paramedics tried to get Ali onto a gurney. He waved them off. I'm fine. Sir, you need to be checked. Smoke inhalation. I said I'm fine. A reporter pushed through the crowd. Camera crew following. Mr. Ali, can we ask you some questions? Ali didn't want to talk, but the cameras were already rolling. What were you thinking, running into a burning building? Ali looked at the reporter, at the camera. His voice was hoarse from the smoke. I was thinking that 2 people needed help, and I could help them. That's all. But you could have died. Yeah, but I didn't, and neither did they. That's what matters. Are you a hero? Ali almost laughed, coughed instead. No. Heroes are people who do this every day. Firefighters, paramedics, people who run toward danger as a job. I just did what anyone would do. Not anyone would run into a burning building. Then maybe more people should. World needs more folks willing to help when help is needed. The fire chief came over, asked the reporters to give Ali space, then turned to Ali. That was incredibly brave. Also, incredibly stupid. Ali smiled. Yeah, probably both. You could have died, but I didn't. You saved 2 lives. My team was 2 minutes away. 2 minutes might have been too late. Then I'm glad I didn't wait. The chief shook Ali's hand. Thank you. From all of us. You did our job before we could get here. That takes a special kind of person. The paramedics finally convinced Ali to get checked out. Minor smoke inhalation. Some burns on his hands from touching hot surfaces. Nothing serious. Ethel and Harold were taken to the hospital for observation. They'd be fine. Smoke inhalation, but no permanent damage. Before the ambulance left, Harold called Ali over. Why'd you do it? You don't know us. Ali thought about that. Your daughter was screaming for help, and I could help. That's enough reason. You risked your life for strangers. You're not strangers. You're people who needed help, and I happened to be there. That's how it works. We help each other. That's what makes us human. Ethel reached out, took Ali's burned hand gently. I'll never forget this. Never. You gave me more years with my family. Use them well. Tell your grandchildren you love them. That's how you thank me. The ambulance drove away. Ali watched it go. Then his driver appeared. Champ, we're really late now. Yeah, I know. Should we still go to the event? Ali looked down at himself. Suit covered, shirt ruined, smelling like smoke. I need a shower first. The story made news. Not huge headlines. Ali running into a burning building was just another Tuesday for him. But the people who heard about it remembered. 20 years later, in 1997, a reporter tracked down Ethel and Harold Weinstein. They were both still alive, 101 and 102 years old. Do you remember the fire? The reporter asked. Harold smiled. Every day. We wouldn't be here without Muhammad Ali. Did you ever see him again? Once. A few years after. We went to one of his fights. Got to thank him properly. What did he say? He said the same thing he said in the hotel. Use the time well. So we did. We've had 20 more years together. Saw our grandchildren grow up. Our great-grandchildren. All because he ran into a fire. When Muhammad Ali died in 2016, the Weinstein family sent flowers to the funeral. The card said, "Thank you for the gift of time. We used it well." The Roosevelt Hotel fire became one of the many untold Ali stories. Not about boxing, not about politics, just about a man who saw people in trouble and helped firefighters who were there that day. Told the story for years. The day Muhammad Ali did our job, one firefighter, in a 2010 interview, said, "I've been doing this for 40 years, seen a lot of brave people, but I've never seen anyone without training, without gear, run into a burning building to save strangers. That's not bravery. That's something more. That's pure instinct to help." And Ali had it. The fire itself was caused by faulty wiring. 8 people were injured, but no one died. Partially because of quick evacuation. Partially because firefighters got there fast. And partially because Muhammad Ali happened to be driving by at exactly the right moment. That's the untold story. Not a championship, not a political stand, just a Tuesday afternoon when the greatest boxer in the world became a firefighter for 12 minutes and saved 2 lives that doctors said went on to live 20 more years. 20 years of family dinners, 20 years of grandchildren, 20 years that wouldn't have existed if Ali had kept driving. Muhammad Ali ran into fire. Not for glory, not for headlines, for Ethel and Harold Weinstein, 2 people he'd never met. 2 people whose daughter screamed for help because that's what Ali did. When someone needed help, he helped. Whether it was a man on a ledge, a woman being attacked, or an elderly couple trapped in fire, the world remembers Ali for what he won, but the people he saved remember him for what he gave. Time, safety, life itself. That's the real legacy. Not the belts, but the burns on his hands from opening a door in a burning building. Not the trophies, but the thank you from a 101-year-old man who got to see his great-grandchildren because Ali didn't keep driving. That's greatness. Not what you win, but who you save.